It was really important for us when we were creating the spaces with Hayball that we created zones in the space that every single space became a learning area. Having the dual zones or multiple zones in this area fits in well with the FlexiSpace ethos, where students can come and be studying in certain areas while other students might be in small groups conferencing around group work assignments or working out leadership structures and those sorts of things. You can see the tiered seating structure which we use for some direct teaching. We also use it for classes that are coming into the space. So the round table design allowed us to put staff and students together rather than the staff member being out the front and the students sitting in their seats. Students are working collaboratively with the teacher, either one-on-one or students with students working together. We created walls with whiteboard paint on it so students and staff could write on those walls and create those zoned effects. Throughout the space we've got some circle patterns which absorb some of those acoustics and areas, which helps us in the zones when we've got multiple students or multiple classes working. It sort of absorbs that and doesn't carry throughout the whole space. And then our pin boards that are on the wall are carpeted, so that absorbs some of that acoustic sound as well and creates a calming influence so the students can concentrate on their learning. So the area behind us is a zone where students can break away from their main part of the class, from the round tables or from the tiered seating area, and they can go up there to get away from any issues that have happened during lunchtime, before school, that they've brought in from home, and just get relaxed, get in the right mindset for learning, and then rejoin the class. It's also used for our quiet reading space, so quite often we'll see the students when they're reading their novel to go up into that space in the little nooks on the beanbags and reading. And as you can see behind me, when we have classes visiting the space, they can use it as a little stage to do their monologues and presentations to the rest of the class. So the area behind us is just some study nooks where students can come and study, do their assessment work and in an individual space. So designed not really to be a collaborative space where students are working with each other, but zoned off so they can work individually, get their assessment done or study towards their course. So the space we're in now is our senior centre. It'll serve a dual purpose for us. When class is on, students will be able to use this space as a study area. So students on 5 subject load rather than 6 subject load can come and use the space as a breakout space, use the FlexiSpace resources and do some extra study. During lunchtimes, it will also serve as an area for our students to come and use the space as a lunchtime space where they can use the microwave, use our fridge and those sorts of things as a slight reward, but it also builds connection that the FlexiSpace area isn't just for FlexiSpace students, but it's part of the whole school. So our students are really taking pride in this space, and just looking at from what the space was to what the space is now, students can really see that the school's valuing them and want to put some resources in behind them and make spaces that are nice, homely environments where they can come and be a part of and not the typical classroom or learning areas that we have in schools.